How's it going? Today, I wanted to make an easy to follow while also comprehensive guide on how to complete every achievement or trophy in Borderlands 4. This video will be broken down into 3 sections. The first being the achievements everyone will get while playing through the game for the first time. The second group will be achievements that you could easily do on your own but require a bit more grinding. And finally, the last section will be the achievements that are almost impossible to complete without a guide or some solid detective work. There are 35 achievements total at the moment, and I expect more to be released in the future as the first DLC is still a few months away. But for now, let's start with the first category of achievements. The first achievement you're almost guaranteed to get is Crimson Rising for reaching player level 10. I might as well bring up Good Hunter, which you unlock for reaching player level 30, and finally Master of Death and Dance for reaching level 50. If you're going for all the achievements, you're guaranteed to get all 3 of these. This next achievement is possible to miss, but it would be very unlikely with the 72% completion rate on Steam. It's Pop Out, and you need to defeat a world boss for this to check off. You'll see these bubbles around the map, and they have a random boss inside. Defeat one of them, and now you'll have the achievement. Now let's look at the achievements focusing on the main story. There are 5 that can be unlocked by completing the entire campaign. These missions will be marked with the gold main story objective. Just make your way through the game, enjoy the story, and you'll have these 5 achievements done in no time. The lookbook is the cookbook is also very easy to complete. You'll unlock this after claiming 60 cosmetics. You'll unlock these in a wide variety of ways, such as completing story missions, side missions, challenges, map objectives like the ancient crawlers. Just claim these in your rewards tab in your inventory, and this one will be done very quickly. Another very easy achievement that fits in this category is Glucose Guardian. All you need to do is tip Moxie at her bar in Carcadia Burns and you'll get the achievement. Let's move on to the next category now. These are the achievements that will take a bit more work but are also very straightforward. Starting with the achievement Nothing Left to Guard, this can be unlocked by defeating 3 Vault Guardians in the different vaults around the map. The way you unlock these vaults is by claiming 3 silos in each of the major locations around the map. There are no silos in Dominion City, only the 3 other locations. Once you claim a silo, it will mark the location of a vault fragment for you, and once you have all 3 pieces, the vault door will be unlocked and shown on the map. These are some amazing boss fights, and they're easily one of the coolest aspects of the game. There are 4 achievements relating to side missions that are very easy to complete. The first is Pale Blueberry Dot, which is unlocked after completing all of the Outbounder missions. These are the faction missions that are given by Rush and his crew in the Fade Fields, and they'll be visibly different, being labeled as faction missions. The next achievement is Mole Money, Mole Problems, which has you help the Electi in Carcadia, and these will also be labeled faction missions. The next one is Who's the Boss, and this is from completing all of the Augur faction missions in Terminus Range. The final achievement in this chunk is for collecting all of the Claptrap missions. These ones are not labeled in any special way, so you'll just have to slowly check these off while completing all of the other side missions. There's one mission related achievement called Grassroots Campaigner, which is unlocked by completing all of the side missions. I'll cover that one in the 3rd category because there are hidden missions that will need to be explained. This is also a good time to mention that a few side missions require you to make certain choices. If you end up making the wrong choice, it can lock you out from getting an achievement. I just wanted to bring that up now so you don't fly through the side missions and then wonder why you can't get an achievement. Back to earning achievements now, you want to be on the lookout for these 3 world event locations. They can happen randomly, but the most consistent way I found these spawn in is by completing side missions in that area of the map. The first one is the airship event, which is located in the Fade Fields. All you need to do is kill as many order enemies as you can, and if you feel like it, try and get some doors unlocked and loot from the airships. When you finish, you should get the achievement Reverse Abduction. The next world event is the Gordello, and this is the absolute easiest out of the 3. It reminds me of the Circle of Slaughter or Creature Slaughter from the previous Borderlands games, and all you need to do is kill enemies quickly and you'll get the achievement Arena Grande. The final world event is the Creep Impact. For this one, you need to kill creeps and throw the ore they drop into this machine. It can be pretty tough because the creeps can glitch and not drop the ore, but you should be able to get the bronze reward no problem and still get the achievement Shoot the Moon. There are also 4 achievements for discovering all map locations in the Fade Fields, Carcadia Burn, Terminus Range, and Dominion City. These could have been in the easy category, but it does take a while to explore every location in the game, and sometimes the map won't show you where you're missing. I was stuck missing a location in the Fade Fields forever, and it turned out to be an ancient crawler. So make sure you're looking at the gray areas as well as the obvious question marks for the point of interest. While we're on the topics of activities, the Ruler of Everything achievement can be unlocked by completing every activity in the game. What does it mean by this? Activities are Augur Mines, Ancient Crawlers, Ripper Drill Sites, Order Bunkers, Safe Houses, and Silos. These are all very accessible on the map, and if you're not sure what you're missing, just scroll around until you find a section with a missing activity. Freelance but not free can be unlocked by completing 80 contracts, which are the bounties and other jobs that can be found in every safe house and hub town. I was able to get this achievement done very quick, but that's because I completed around 75 Vile bounties when I was leveling up my Harlow. This is currently the best XP farm in the game, and it can help you level up if you need. I Earned This is a pretty fun achievement, and it can be unlocked by equipping legendary gear in every slot. I was able to get this achievement naturally, but if you're struggling to find a legendary enhancement or some other form of gear, I'd recommend farming Splash Zone for the items, as he can be killed very quickly. But if you're looking for a legendary class mod, try one of the Vault Guardians or a boss like Idolator Soul. Now let's talk about the achievement Gear 5. This is for unlocking Ultimate Vault Hunter level 5. This can be quite a grind, but the game shows you very clearly how to level up. To start off, you need to make sure the entire campaign is finished, and then there's a few intro missions that Lilith will give you in Moxie's bar. To increase your Ultimate Vault Hunter level, it requires you to kill a few side bosses on that UVHM level, and then complete one wildcard mission, which is a story mission with new modifiers. Rinse and repeat this process a few times, making sure to check back often to see what you need to do, and it'll be done in no time. I've seen some confusion with this, but to start the correct wildcard mission when it's available, Lilith will always be the one giving it to you, and it will have this green skull icon. The achievement Catch a Ride is very simple, but it takes a ridiculous amount of grinding. The first 6 vehicles are very simple and you'll naturally unlock them, but to get the final 4, you need to reach level 50 with every Vault Hunter. Each Vault Hunter unlocks a special vehicle once they hit 50, and that's just how you get this achievement. I recommend just grinding the Vile bounty contracts if you want to get this done as fast as possible, but for me, I'm just taking my time to complete this one as I have every other achievement. I saved these next 2 achievements for the end of the second category because these are very grindy also. One is called Area of Expertise, and this can be unlocked for completing any gear challenge. This can be pistols, SMGs, shotguns, snipers, etc. I decided to use SMGs for this achievement because as of now there's a very strong glitch with some Vladof SMGs. If you can get one with a flamethrower underbarrel while using an enhancement with bullet hose, you can increase how many bullets your SMG fires by holding down the shoot button and switching between modes. It's as easy as that. The glitch makes it very easy to fly through the challenges. I also thought I'd mention this gun called the BOD. It counts as every single weapon category, so if you think it's easier to get them done with this, you can totally do that also. And I'd recommend going to any Ripper drill site, whatever one you like the most, and just grind out kills that way. Now for brand equity. This is almost the same exact achievement, but this time it's for the different manufacturers. Again, this is personal preference, but I would highly recommend going for the Jacobs weapons. You can easily do all but one with the Hot Slugger, which is a very strong weapon. After you get all of them done, you just need 175 kills with Jacob's underbarrels, which are some of the strongest weapons in the game, making this very easy. Finally, we're moving on to the last set of achievements, these being the hardest to find or having missable objectives. Let's start with all things Vend. This achievement can be unlocked by completing a puzzle at the end of this legendary vending machine mission. You'll find it in Carcadia Burns, and it's easily one of the best missions in the game. Just follow along until you get to the end and fight this vending machine. But do not interact with the machine until you see this next part. You need to understand what to do here or you'll miss the achievement like I did on my first playthrough. Okay, so it really gives you no indication, but you'll get to the part where it says buy something legendary. Then you want to sell 3 greens and buy a orange, all without, you need to make sure you stay in this menu if that makes sense. So sell, go green, 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 and make sure you toggle over. Do not exit out of it. Make sure you toggle back over. Okay. We could get the Definity XXL. That might be good. Nah, we'll go ahead and do the Definity. Okay, boom. And now look. Because we did that, the vending machine will spit out a photo. A nice photo. And just like that, you have the achievement, All Things Vend. The second achievement that can be missed is Rift Incompatible. You first need to complete the mission Exit Through the Rift Shop, which can be found in the Fade Fields. Complete the mission as normal, but then slow down when you head back to Oddman for the final time. It will give you the choice to shoot him or punch him. Make sure you punch him, which will cause him to fall into a rift. After that, make your way all the way to the very top of Terminus Range where I'm showing here, and then you will find the final resting place of Oddman. Now that I've talked about those 2 side missions, let's quickly go over the 6 hidden side missions around Kairos and how you can unlock the Grassroots Campaigner Achievement. 2 of the side missions are found in the Fade Fields, where you have to help this really weird dude who's obsessed with threshers. You can find the first mission from him here, and then after you complete it, he will then offer you one more mission, which is a whack-a-mole type game. The next hidden side mission can be found in a cave in Terminus Range. Defeat this Ripper and he will drop you a bolt, which when picked up starts the next side mission. This mission is not marked on the map, but to get there, you need to head all the way up to the top of Terminus Range and head inside this cave. There will be an extremely easy enemy, but then after that, strap in because this guy actually rambles on for 10 minutes. No exaggeration there. But after he's done talking, the mission is done, and now there are only 3 more left. The final 3 are all in the Dominion and are pretty funny. The first one can be found where I am on the map. All you need to do is open this red chest and then fight a few enemies. After that mission is done, you can make your way over to this ammo vendor down a sketchy alley. Again, this will explode, take out a few more enemies, and then you can make your way to the final mission. This time, the bombs will be in a dumpster, and you need to fight your arch enemy. It's very easy, and after he's defeated, that is the final hidden mission done. Only 2 more achievements left, and the first is very easy to get. Cut That Out is unlocked by finding the Tannis riding on a fish Easter egg, and to do it, head to this location and then shoot the barrels in this order. Corrosive, Cryo, Fire, Shock, oh, and then Radiation is at the bottom, then Radiation. And then it says Tannis Fish. Hey, cut that out. Find the cutout of Dr. Patricia Tannis. Okay. Now for the hardest achievement in the game. Guac is extra. This requires you to find 15 hidden burritos around Dominion City. This doesn't take a long time if you know where all of the locations are. However, if you're doing this without a guide, I can't even imagine how long this would take. I'll go through the locations now for all the small burritos you need to destroy, and then after I will show you where Dave the Burrito is hiding. First one, Carcadia District. Right about where I am. Come in here, and the first burrito is gonna be hidden right back there. So right here on the map. Right here on the map, there's the first burrito. Boom. It's true, they are all close, which is nice. Okay, it's down. This next one's down on this thing. And look, you wanna come around to this side of it, and you see, they'll be like this. Oh, I went past it, but down here on this thing, right? There's the next burrito right there. So on the map, I'm facing that direction right on this building thing. Boom. Okay. On the map, facing this way, right under this big bridge, jump here, and then jump up here, and the burrito is sitting right in there. Top of that sign by Moss Mellow Retreat. Right up here, and then jump and shoot it. Okay. Alright, and then this was part of a side mission, or you went in here during a side mission. So, right on the map, up at the toilet thing, it's going to be right here. Boom. Once you spawn at the food court, jump up here and go to Whimsy Willie's, and the burrito's right there. So, right there on the map. Boom. Once you make it into this building, go towards these flags, and right in here, there's another burrito. Act like you're walking towards this. Act like you're walking towards this big thing, and right on this laundry machine right here, there's a burrito right there. That one's pretty easy. Okay. Act like you're going back to that never-ending story quest with the gun vendor, but instead of going to where the gun vendor was, take a left, and then right in here, so it's there on the map, there's gonna be a burrito in here, right on that plate. Yeah, right here on the map, go towards this pumpkin, these pumpkins. And right on the floor right there, there's going to be another burrito. Travel to Zadra's lab, drop down, and then when you're under here, the burrito's right there. So, right here on the map. Right here on the map, in the more swampy area, this guy hanging is holding a burrito right there. Whoop. right here on the map. Walk forward, and it should just be hiding right there. That one's kind of in the dark a little bit, but the red helps it show up. There we go. You want to come right here, and then it's under this thing. This one's fairly hidden also. It's right there. Come over to the swimming pool on the map, and this one is literally just right there. This one's nice and out in the open. Boom. Okay, now that we have all 15, now we can go find Dave in the upper dominion. So you want to come around, you want to go to the upper dominion and get to this top section of the map up here. And then behind this waterfall, there's going to be a door, which is now open. This door is now open, and we can see Dave the Burrito. Boom. We found Dave. Will he give anything good? Nope. Nope. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you found it useful, please like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. I'll be making tons more Borderlands 4 content, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. See ya.